Good morning, Christ Church members and friends. This is a video message for you because we missed each other yesterday at church. I certainly miss seeing you, and I am sure for many of you, it felt disappointing and disrupting for church to be canceled. A blizzard, no problem. I know what to do. A bay surge, well, that was new for me. So I've made this message that we will be sharing a video to be e-blasted to you and also on Facebook. And I've made some notes that will also be available to you in a written way. So and a little bit more about what happened yesterday too in just a moment. But let me review some announcements first, because the week before Christmas is a very busy, important time for a church. If you'd like a copy of yesterday's bulletin, you can please stop by the church office. You can get one there. The Advent study, we missed yesterday, but I offer that study 2 more times. One will be this evening at 6:15, and we will be in the sanctuary, so there's room for plenty of you. Anyone can come, 6:15 in the sanctuary. I think we'll also do a little bit of Christmas carol singing because we haven't had enough of that yet this month. So I invite you to join us then, 6:15. The Advent study is also Thursday at 11 a.m. in the conference room, both in person and by Zoom. I'm sure that Anne and Sue will want me to remind you that there are spots still available for bell ringing for the Salvation Army down at Publix. And so please contact them if you can help with that. Elaine McClure's family is hosting a viewing at Toll Brothers on Orange Avenue on Wednesday morning, 9 to 11. The memorial service for Paul McCann will be in our sanctuary Friday at 11 a.m. Next Sunday, Christmas Eve, please come in the morning at 10 a.m. and bring a bell. Any bell that rings will be lovely, and it's a surprise why we need it. And if you have a couple bells, bring some extras in case those around you don't have one to share. That's great. Also, the next Sunday evening at 5:30 will be our Christmas Eve service. It's a candlelight service, lots of music, lessons, and carols. And so please invite friends and neighbors and plan to come. And by the way, if you're feeling a little short on sermons, not having had one yesterday, I will be delivering 2 different sermons next Sunday. Please do remember your giving. It's been a big year for Christ Church, and we are grateful for your generosity and pray that you can help us end the year with strength. The office hours, if we're stopping by for bulletins or giving or any other reason, the office hours this week are the usual ones, Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. The newsletter deadline was yesterday. So if you have something for the January newsletter, please get it in as soon as possible. And then we will need a couple of volunteers next week to help fold newsletters on Thursday, December 24th. So please call Nancy at the office so that she knows she has your support. Thank you. Okay, here's a little more on what happened yesterday. I was up early, that's my usual habit on a Sunday morning, and realized the power was out. Again, if it had been a blizzard, I would have known what to do, but this was new. We tried to find out what was happening and learned that Florida Power and Light had shut off the power as a precaution due to the Bay surge. And then we were informed that noon would be the earliest estimate for turning it back on. So I conferred with a few church leaders, and it seemed that we really had no choice but to cancel. Several of you pitched in various ways to help us try to get the word out, and I want to thank you. Because this message is going on Facebook, I'm not going to say your names, but let me just say a few of the things. Session members made phone calls as best as they could. 2 of you took care of sending out messages via email, Facebook, and our website homepage. At least 3 of you came by the church to meet anyone who didn't get the word and who came, and so that they'd at least have someone to say hello. That was very kind hospitality. At least 2 of you came by to see what damage the church may have suffered. And I want you to know that Rich Raymond worked very hard all through the night and into the day, coping with the mess that was left by flooding the parking lot and the 6350 building that was flooding that was caused by the surge from the bay. I do want to note that repair efforts on the 6350 building after Hurricane Idalia helped a lot. And there was not nearly so much damage this time. I will say an encouraging word to Richie will surely be welcome. We know we didn't reach everyone yesterday, and we sincerely regret any surprise you may have experienced when you arrived to an empty building. That's a hard thing. I'm learning a lot about island life, and I'm sure that we will be debriefing yesterday to see if there are ways that we could improve. In the meantime, I pray that you found your own way to praise God on the Lord's Day and to begin your week guided by the light of Christ. This is the joy week for Advent, and here is one of my favorite verses on joy. You show me the path of life. In your presence, there is fullness of joy. In your right hand are pleasures forevermore. So I wish you joy this week. For those of you who are not local, this is my chance to wish you a very blessed Christmas. And for those of you who are local, I hope to see you Sunday, if not sooner. Grace and peace.